So, there is a recent announcement from this company called Cognition Labs. The thing they have announced will definitely shock the AI software industry, as they have launched the first AI software engineer named Devin. You can see right here in the recent post on Twitter. They said, "Today we're excited to introduce Devin, the first AI software engineer. Devin is the new state-of-the-art on the SWE Bench coding benchmark, has successfully passed practical engineering interviews from leading AI companies, and has even completed real jobs on Upwork. Devin is an autonomous agent that solves engineering tasks through the use of its own shell, code editor, and web browser. When evaluated on the SWE Bench benchmark, which asks an AI to resolve GitHub issues found in real-world open-source projects, Devin correctly resolves 13.86% of the issues unassisted, far exceeding the previous state-of-the-art model performance of 1.96% unassisted and 4.80% assisted." Now, to get an idea what Devin can actually do, I think we should watch a video for this.
Hey, I'm Scott from Cognition AI, and today I'm really excited to introduce you to Devin, the first AI software engineer. Let me show you an example of Devin in action. I'm going to ask Devin to benchmark the performance of Llama on a couple different API providers. From now on, Devin is in the driver's seat. First, Devin makes a step-by-step plan of how to tackle the problem. After that, it builds the whole project using all the same tools that a human software engineer would use. Devin has its own command line, its own code editor, and even its own browser. In this case, Devin decides to use the browser to pull up API documentation so that it can read up and learn how to plug into each of these APIs. Here, Devin runs into an unexpected error. Devin actually decides to add a debugging print statement, reruns the code with the debugging print statement, and then uses the error in the logs to figure out how to fix the bug. Finally, Devin decides to build and deploy a website with full styling as the visualization. You can see the website here. All of this is possible today because of the advancements that we've made in both reasoning and long-term planning. It's a really hard problem, and we've only just started, but we're super excited about the progress that we've made so far. In the meantime, if you'd like to try out Devin on your own real-world tasks, send us a request below, and we'd be happy to forward it to Devin.
This is pointing towards a fascinating shift in society where AI technologies are rapidly advancing. More and more companies are emerging, and investors are eagerly supporting the development of platforms that enable incredible possibilities. With Devin leading the charge as the world's first AI software engineer, the impact is significant. Devin operates autonomously, excelling at various software tasks with remarkable proficiency. This advancement is poised to greatly influence the industry's future trajectory. In a recent demonstration, Devin showcased its abilities by effortlessly navigating through tasks such as browsing, accessing API documentation, and even debugging issues independently. Witnessing this firsthand was truly impressive, highlighting the potential for AI to tackle tasks without human intervention. Currently, the benchmarks set by this technology are state-of-the-art, signifying that it represents the pinnacle of our current capabilities. Looking ahead, it's highly probable that these benchmarks will continue to improve. This leaves us wondering what the future holds, especially considering the rapid pace of development in AI. Just a few years down the line, the landscape could look vastly different. Additionally, there are other demonstrations showcasing the impressive capabilities of this system, which I'll be sharing with you all shortly.
Hey, I'm Walden, one of the developers here at Cognition AI. We were playing around with whether or not Devin could start a side hustle on Upwork. So here's actual real job from Upwork, where the client wants to set up this computer vision model, which Actually looks quite interesting. It seems very difficult to set up. I'm not sure how I would start doing this, but you give the task to Devin and ask Devin to figure it out, and things just kick off. Devin immediately goes ahead, and you can see it sort of starts setting up the repo. It actually runs into some issues here with the versioning. So if you watch how Devin deals with it, Devin's actually updating the code to make these things work. He continues with this, loading and importing packages. You can see that actually downloads images from the internet to run through the model. But you can see here that there are actually some issues that come across. However, Devin knows how to handle these things. Devin kind of pushes through, and if you look closely, Devin's actually doing print line debugging here, where Devin is adding these statements to track where the data flows. And Devin continues to do this until Devin understands how everything's working, and actually then updates the code with the fixes after removing print line statements. Devin continues this pattern of fixing code and running it again until it runs the image model across all these roads across the world. And we can ask for a report from Devin. At which point, Devin sends over some sample images of roads with damage marked out and a nice TXT file explaining Devin's work.
This quick demo showcases how this AI system can perform various tasks on platforms like Upwork. It's worth noting again why I believe this technology will disrupt industries. If it can handle a range of tasks on Upwork, it has the potential to reshape the gig economy by automating jobs that many people rely on. What's particularly impressive about this demo is that the AI has a planner, visible in real time during the demonstration. This ability for long-term planning is crucial for achieving goals, which some initially doubted AI could manage safely. However, this example illustrates how essential long-term planning is for tasks typically carried out by humans. In the demo, you can see the AI's plan unfolding step by step, from cloning a repository to reviewing the output for accuracy and understanding the results. Next, here we have a demo of it being able to do unfamiliar tasks.
Hey everyone, my name is Sarah, and I'm going to show you how Devin, our AI software engineer, can autonomously learn from a blog post. Within a few minutes, Devin successfully generated this desktop background image for me with my name on it. So all I had to do was send this blog post in a message to Devin. From there, Devin actually does all the work for me, starting with reading this blog post and figuring out how to run the code. In a couple minutes, Devin's actually made a lot of progress. And if we jump to the middle here, you can see that Devin's been able to find and fix some edge cases and bugs that the blog post did not cover for me. And if we jump to the end, we can see that Devin sends me the final result, which I love. I also got 2 bonus images here and here.
Once again, we're seeing another impressive demo of Devin tackling new tasks, proving that this AI can learn. It's really fascinating to see how different startups are developing these AI agents. Now let's check out another demo where Devin adds a feature to an open source project.
Hey, I'm Tony, an engineer at Cognition. I helped build Devin, and now Devin helps me too. Today at work, I wanted to run a bunch of commands at once and be able to track their status on one screen. I found an open source tool named mprox to do this. Here it is right here. Looks like it all finished, but the status is way too vague. I don't know which ones failed. They all just say down. I really want to improve the UX here, but I'm not familiar with the code at all, so I had Devin, my AI software engineer, help me. Looks like this person right here had the same issue. So all I gave Devin was the link to the issue and asked Devin to fix it. You can see me make the request right here on the left. Let's see what Devin did. On the right, we can track Devin's work and watch Devin jump from tool to tool. First, Devin clones the repository using the shell, then reads the README in an editor to learn how to set up the code, then goes back to the shell to install the required dependencies. Devin also opens up a web browser to take a look at the issue. Now, Devin starts coding. At some point, Devin even opens up some Rust documentation to debug a compiler error. Finally, Devin finishes the task and reports a summary of the changes that were made. Let's see if the changes worked. I have Devin's code right here. Looks like it worked. The third command succeeded. I can even see the status codes.
This is not the end. There are lots of demo videos available on their Twitter account, which you can watch. Now let's about their funding and future scope. They said, "We have strong financial backing, including a $21 million Series A led by Founders Fund, and we appreciate the support from industry leaders." What's exciting is that they believe solving reasoning can lead to new possibilities across many areas, not just coding. It seems that this company, with Devin, is working on something bigger than just software. If they've managed to solve the issue of effective reasoning and have this agent autonomously perform tasks online, they could capture a significant market share in the growing autonomous agent sector, especially in the years 2024 and beyond. Additionally, we have the SWE benchmark, which discusses how Devin achieved excellent results, being considered a state-of-the-art model. They highlighted that Devin's performance on this benchmark is particularly impressive, especially when compared to previous state-of-the-art models. Achieving a 13.86% resolution rate for real-world GitHub issues in open-source projects is a significant accomplishment. This is noteworthy given the complexity and variety of problems that can arise in such projects. The exact method by which Cognition AI achieved this breakthrough in such a short time remains somewhat of a mystery, at least to outsiders. Wu, the CEO, declines to divulge much about the technology's underlying principles. However, he mentions that his team discovered unique methods to blend large language models like OpenAI's GPT-4 with reinforcement learning techniques. He acknowledges that this concept has been contemplated in the field for quite some time and emphasizes the importance of aligning the models and approaches precisely. Now, reinforcement learning is a powerful method in AI where algorithms learn to make decisions by receiving rewards or penalties for the actions they take, rather like training a pet, and when combined with large language models like GPT-4, which already have strong understanding of human language, the potential is there to create an AI that can improve itself through iterative processes. In conclusion, if you found this discussion on Devin and Cognition Labs intriguing and informative, please consider giving this video a thumbs up, sharing it with your friends and colleagues who are interested in AI advancements. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates on groundbreaking technologies